Deep Freeze is a 2001 creature feature directed by John Carl Buechler. John Carl Buechler? I recognise that name. What's he done again? Let's have a look. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Ken, this is going to be amazing! Terrible! The workers of an Antarctic oil drilling station end up fighting for their lives when they accidentally release a prehistoric Trilobite with a hunger for human flesh. But before we get into this scuttling shocker, I just want to ask that if you end up enjoying this video, then please consider dropping a like and comment, and maybe even subscribe, as it would really help my channel grow. So thanks. Also, there will be full spoilers ahead, but if that doesn't bother you, then grab your fossilised fish-flavoured popcorn and whip out your anti-Antarctic antelope ant spray as we dive into Deep Freeze. Warning. This movie contains flashing images and a man's naked ass. Viewer discretion is advised. So the movie begins where most movies set in Antarctica begin. In Antarctica. And we get some text explaining that a company has been drilling for oil out there. Then we're at the drilling station where one of the workers is apparently allergic to working. Dude, if your sneeze becomes any more violent, you're gonna get done for assault. More like assault and pepper. Eh, Ken? Assault and pepper? 'Cause pepper makes you sneeze, eh? Alright. Anyway, after his colleagues head topside, suddenly everything starts wibbling, and Sneezy does an impression of my parents watching my videos.
You know, that's not funny.
Then the water starts bubbling. Hey, quit your bubbling! You're a moon pool, not a kettle! But curiosity gets the better of him, so he gives it a poke with his pokey stick. Pokey, pokey! He's going to get pulled into the water, isn't he? Yep. Then we get some opening credits with a notable name being the editor, J.J. Jackson, whose first and middle names I assume are also Jackson. Elsewhere in the facility we meet Dr. Monica Please and Schneider, who you may actually recognise because he played Stamper in the Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies. And I'll tell you right now, some of the shit he comes out with later is absolute gold. Anyway, he's been there for months and is keen to leave once the new workers arrive. Just make sure you show them around first.
Okay?
No problem. Dr. Cutsy.
Good. And that's Monica, please.
Then we see the helicopter on its way with the new workers, led by Professor Ted Ebert, and the pilot says to him, "Hey Doc, we might need to make a quick pit stop to refuel."
We don't have that kind of time.
No worries, we'll just crash into a big ball of flames then.
We're gonna crash?
We're not gonna crash, Update. Relax.
Wait, his name is Update. Hell, I don't even need to give him a new name. Yet. I am going to name her Offer though, because her facial expressions make her look offer tits. Also on board we've got Kevin Stote, whose speciality is wearing a blue coat. His girlfriend Ginge, whose speciality is eating candied ginger. And in the corner we've got Cowman, whose speciality is not being a cowboy anymore. So, Offer,
What's your specialty?
Clean hands.
what the hell kind of speciality is that, you weirdo? Anyway, they arrive at the facility and Schneider gets in his daily exercise on his way to greet them. Welcome to the station. My name is Schneider and sorry if I look like I'm going to beat you to death then chop you into pieces.
I've been down here for 6 months. Give me a break, guys.
Okay, here, have a Kit Kat. Is it a chunky? No? Well, shove it up your ass then. So Schneider shows them around while Ted Ebert goes to see Dr. Please.
Ted, you're here.
Am I? I didn't notice.
You look like shit.
And you look considerably shorter than the last time I saw you. Anyway, these two are being sneaky buggers, as they've discovered something beneath the ice, but are keeping it secret because they're naughty. So Dr. Please retires to her room for the day, which has a hot tub bath and loads of candles in it. Because what oil drilling station doesn't have that for its staff, eh?
Hello?
Then suddenly, tentacle attack! Hopefully non-sexual in nature, because I've been fooled before. And of course I turned it off immediately in disgust. Meanwhile, Schneider is showing the new lot around the base.
This is our computer center.
Or as I like to call it, the centre of our computers.
We've got our usual shortwave, satellite, tight digital laser, broadband radio. Name it, we have it.
Is there a backup?
No, we don't have a backup.
Let's continue our tour. And this is our security lockup where we keep our firearms.
Why in there? So they don't set anyone else's arms on fire. Obviously. Meanwhile, the old crew are chilling after a hard day's work. Hey Ringo, you want to borrow my deodorant? Yeah, actually I would. Well...
You still ain't getting it, you smelly bastard.
Then the new recruits come in and Schneider introduces them to the old crew. We've got Furry Frank, Ringo, and Chode.
So,
Looks like we're gonna be roomies.
Well, I hope you don't need sleep, pal, 'cause Chode over here snores like a cross between a bullfrog and a megaphone. The ladies get their own room, of course, and Ginge says to Kevin,
You gotta have a pack of lifesavers in your pocket or you just happy to see them.
it's half a pack of lifesavers. You want one? No thanks, I hate them. Then all of a sudden the place starts wibbling again.
What the hell was that?
It's all coming from the ice itself.
Well, someone should tell it to chill out. Later on, and everyone's in the dining hall, where Cowman is trying to get to know Offa better.
So, how's the grub around here anyhow?
Once you warm it up, it's not so bad, actually.
Keep that in mind.
Good.
They're not going to have it off on the table in front of everyone, are they? I bloody hope not. That would be very unsanitary. Meanwhile, the helicopter pilot hears something odd in the hangar. What was that? There better not be a prehistoric man-eating Trilobite skulking around in here. Oh my god! It's a prehistoric man-eating Trilobite! Then it both attacks him and gives the audience a seizure at the same time. Back to the others, who almost stumble upon Ted Ebear's secret.
What's that?
Oh, that's just where I keep my pornography. Okay.
So, this is our new home, huh?
No, this is the lab, dumbass, which is where you'll be doing your geological research. Supervised by me, of course, and...
Not to toot my own horn, but...
Anyway, we drilled a bit too deep a few weeks ago, and...
That's when the problems happened. Earthquakes, minor seismological activity, nothing serious.
You're underplaying the severity of it, aren't you? Yes? Yes, I am. Any questions?
How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit?
You secure that shit, Hudson. Elsewhere in the old crew are showing Cowman the drilling platform.
Where's Lenny?
Probably with Carl down at Moe's. Bloody inseparable, them two. Cowman isn't happy with this lack of professionalism, but Ringo tells him to cut him some slack.
We've been down here for 6 months. Now, sometimes a fella's liable to go a little full goose bozo. You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate, I have no idea what you're talking about. However, I am definitely going to call my next cat Full Goose Bozo. But then they spot something in the moon pool. Oh no! Sneezy's dead! Oh, and he owed me a tenner as well. So they take his body to the lab and Ted Ebear takes a look at the corpse. My analysis? This gentleman was once in the realm of the living, but has since shed this mortal coil. In English, he's dead, eh?
This is simply a work-related mishap.
There's no way that we could get somebody out here, like the police.
Aye, let us just get the Antarctic Police Department on the phone. Hello? Antarctic Police Department? What do you mean you don't exist? Elsewhere, and Sneaky Schneider is sneaking a bottle of water he stole from a vending machine when Update walks in.
Let me ask you a question.
Why in the world would you combine blue and yellow t-shirts? You look like a bubblegum ice cream cone. Is that a bad thing? No, but that's your new name from now on. Bubblegum. But that's not my name. It is now, you bubblegum! Back on the drilling platform, Chode says,
For safety purposes, we should bring all this stuff up top.
That stuff being a load of explosives they use to carve out each level of the base.
Get this stuff out of here pronto.
Okay, I'm on it, but don't call me pronto. So everyone goes to get some trolleys to move them, but Ringo says, you guys go ahead, I've just forgot me backy, but Wiley's having a wee chew on it. But then he sees the creature and immediately falls over, before he gets epilepsied to death too. It isn't going to do that for every death in the movie, is it? Unfortunately, yes it is, Ken, but don't worry, I'm not going to show it again from now on. Thank you. Meanwhile, Ted Ebear goes to check on Dr. Please.
Monica?
Ah, yeah! No, not you, the other Monica. Oh, she's under the bed. Under the bed? Yeah. Oh, and she's dead. Oh, God, you could have told me that before I looked. Elsewhere, Furry Frank is about to have a shower. And Jesus Christ, I don't think I've ever seen someone with so much body hair. The guy's practically a rug. But while he's doing his best water pistol impression, then he too gets savaged by the Trilobite off screen. Down on the lower levels, Schneider finds the deceased Ringo, before he gets chased by the cameraman, crawling on all fours like a maniac. Thankfully, he gets away though. Back to Offa, who is looking at microscopes through her microscope, when she gets startled by Cowman. So instead they examine a DNA sample from Sneezy's corpse.
I mean, what is it?
An acidospis trilobite.
Say it again.
Trilobite.
Well, saying it in syllables doesn't correct my lack of knowledge on the subject, does it? Fine, it's a prehistoric scuttle bastard. Oh, one of them! Why didn't you say so? Still, it's hard to believe. Do we really have a prehistoric trilobite running around this facility? Well, I think we all know the answer to that question.
No. Yes.
Elsewhere, and Schneider goes to tell Dr. Please about Ringo's death.
Monica!
Ah, yeah. No, not you, the other Monica. Hiya! No, not you either, the other Monica. Oh, she's under the bed. Under the bed? Yeah. Oh, and she's dead. Oh, God, you could have told me that before I looked. So Schneider thinks, right, it's time to arm up and knock off a load of boxes in the process. Then he marches into the computer room and... oh, he is about to lose it, so...
Hold on to your butts.
Hey, Bubblegum.
How about you split for a little while? I want to talk to Professor
E-Bear.
alone. If you don't mind. Oh, okay.
So Bubblegum runs off to tell the others that Schneider has lost it, while he gives us the best line in a movie since Jack Reed's
Bastards! I want to play a game, and I'd like to call it Face Up. I'll fucking die.
He's found out about Ted and Monica's research, you see, and he's furious that they've put everyone else's lives in danger. Then the others run in and Schneider explains what's going on.
I got it on tape, motherfucker! And I have Kutzi's computer. You are toast. You wrong fucking answer, Teddy!
This bloody character, man.
What's he talking about?
He's crazy.
Is he? How can you tell? Then he shoots Ted because he had it coming, and Cowman knocks out Schneider because he needed a timeout. So they lock him up in a cupboard and Bubblegum says...
So, what now?
I say we get everybody together and bail out of here in the chopper.
But first they need to find the helicopter pilot.
Guys. I hate to bring this up.
But I'm only 5 foot tall. Yeah, but you're 6 foot wide, so stop complaining. So Cowman goes out to the hangar and he's like, oh, bugger. Looks like the helicopter pilot's melted. Well, I'm keeping his shades.
The hell is taking him so long?
Well, it's at least 50 feet to the Quonset hut.
50 feet? Christ will be lucky if he makes it back by tomorrow. But then the Trilobite bugger cuts the power.
What do you mean they cut the power? How could they cut the power, man?
Terrific. That means there's a major problem with the generators.
And?
Well, unless we fix the generators, we'll freeze to death.
Cool.
On the plus side, guys, I've got some new shades. Ooh, let me see. Man, these are nice. And also, when did you get back? Oh, just now. And can I have them back, please? Have what back? Oh. Meanwhile, Schneider easily breaks out of his cupboard, because it was a cupboard, and runs off like a madman. Elsewhere, and Kevin Stoke wakes up after a post-coitus nap, and decides to show us all his bare ass. Then he goes to wake up Ginge, only to find...
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus of Nazareth!
Yep, somehow the Trilobite managed to bury itself inside Ginge while she was sleeping next to Kevin without him even noticing. But I've got to say, the practical effects in this scene are pretty sick. Then it savages Kevin too, because he is topless and therefore defenceless. Back to the others who split up so they can find everyone quicker. Offer and Cowman head to the lab, but instead of finding their friends, they find a dead Trilobite which Ted E-Bear was experimenting on. Maybe crazy old Schneider wasn't that crazy after all.
I'm glad you're finally starting to come around. Hey, you can't stop shining that goddamn thing in my eyes, you know?
Nah, he fully is crazy, like. Anyway, he explains that Dr. Please and Ted E-Bear were planning on smuggling the dead Trilobite back to the mainland and blowing up the facility to cover their tracks. But one of the Trilobites escaped and started killing folks, so it somewhat went to pot.
You know what, but who gives a fuck? Let's just get out of here. You read my mind.
And my mind says...
Stop shining that goddamn thing in my eyes!
Elsewhere, Chode tells Bubblegum to stay put while he goes to get Furry Frank.
Oh man, you in here!
Jesus Christ, look how hairy the bastard is! Meanwhile, Bubblegum suddenly gets Kevined.
Who did this? Snyder?
God save!
Sorry, I didn't understand any of that.
God save!
Nope, still gibberish. Then he dies, leaving Bubblegum thinking, man, this day couldn't get any weirder. Oh, I take it back. So he runs away with it chasing him like... But he gets cornered in the lift and ends up getting savaged too. The others hear the commotion too, but it's too late for Bubblegum, so they leg it with the Trilobite chasing them. Then it attacks Cowman and he falls off the stairs onto a tarp. And man, he must have felt daft as a brush flailing around with that rubber bugger on top of him. Not to worry though, Offer sorts it out with a swift shotgun blast to the noggin.
Oh, drat. I have been decapitated by a shotgun blast. Bleh.
Now would be a good time to leave.
I agree. And hang on, what's that noise?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Man, that is one amazingly obvious hand puppet. Then it gives Schneider a schmack with one of its tentacles, making him fall on his bum. So Offer distracts it with the shotgun. Then the injured Schneider sets a timer on the explosives and says,
Hey! We have 1 minute!
Dude, we're on the lowest floor! Could you not have given us more than a minute? No! So they leg it while Schneider says,
I guess you haven't seen the end of Jaws, you bastard!
Mate, I'm a prehistoric arthropod. I haven't seen any movies. Nor do I even know what one is. Then boom! The entire facility goes kablamo. But don't worry, Offer and Cowman survive all the explosions because they wanted to. And so the day is saved, even though it isn't, because our heroes are now trapped in Antarctica with no escape and nowhere to take shelter from the elements. Oh, and also the big monster thingy survived too because it simply refused to fucking die. End of movie. So, there we have it, folks. And while Deep Freeze is clearly not a good movie, I did still thoroughly enjoy it, mainly thanks to Götz Otto's unforgettable performance as Schneider, and some pretty gnarly practical effects too. It's just a shame that every death scene in the movie is ruined by such awful editing. But if you don't have photosensitive epilepsy and fancy a good laugh, then I'd say this movie is an absolute hoot. So, Deep Freeze, what did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you loathe it? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, here's some outtakes for you! Yes! You! Fossilised fish. Anti-Antarctic antelope. Christ, that's going to be hard to say. Here we go. But if that doesn't bother you, then grab your fossilised flish. Grab your fossilised flish and whip out your anti-Antarctic antelope spray as no. Anti-Antarctic antelope ant. And whip out your anti-Antarctic antelope ant spray flavoured popcorn. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to get this fucking thing. And whip out your anti-Antarctic antelope ant spray as we dive into... Deep Freeze. I just totally forgot the name of the movie for ages. My nose is running now. I'm going to have to blow my nose. Eh?